right, welcome to the Newcastle Farmers Market located on Route 13 right there at Harris Corner. 273 and 13 come together. That's where you're going to find it. Been here for 50-plus years now.
60 years is this year, Tim. We're hoping to do something later in the year to celebrate that 60-year anniversary.
We'll fire off a bottle rocket or something out here.
There'll be something.
Yeah,
there's always something here. So.
Yeah, but when you're talking, this is, like Newcastle County's tradition. I mean, this is a place that everybody in Newcastle County has been to at one time or another. If you haven't been in here in a while, you need to do so, because when Greg came back and took over and started doing things out here, it's all changed. It's family atmosphere. The place has always got people in it. I mean, great crowds, great people and everything, and lots of merchandise. But before we get started and going around showing you everything, I want to talk about, because one of my favorite things, and we showcased it last week, was the outdoor flea market. And you can stop in. That starts early in the morning.
Yeah, this is the this is summertime. We're into June here, Tim. This is it. So we're super busy outside. With vendors coming, to sell used merchandise, things that, you can use for your home and garden, household, outdoor patios, just so much to look at, so much to see. And anyone who's walked through it before knows it takes a couple hours, to get through everything, and it's fun. So people come out here to walk it. They might buy something, just as they do every day out here, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The flea market's going. We're definitely into the big season here.
But then you step inside, and when you step inside, you're looking at new products in most cases. But there's a couple of shops in here that also sell used products, and we happen to be standing in front of one right now. This is DVD and Game Exchange, and when I say that, they also have new product in here, because we're going to go inside and talk. Well, let's just go in there now, Greg, because I'm telling you, it's unbelievable what you're going to find when you walk in here, because as she's busy chit-chatting right now, we'll take a look around at some of the things, because because when I walk in, I used to see this, and I think, selling old VHSs and stuff like that. But once you get inside here, it's a different ballgame. But if you have that VHS machine and still want to play those tapes, they're like brand new here.
Yeah, they have VHS tapes still. Wow. But of course, the big thing is the DVDs and the games, the video game systems, and the actual games that are used. They check everything. Everything works perfectly new, so it's a very affordable place to come and purchase, whether it's just a new game or a new system, used, but new because you don't have one, and flat screen TVs too. And the summertime, people like to watch movies at night. You're tired at the end of the day. The kids are looking for something to do on the rainy days. You can come in here. You can trade your movies. You can trade your games. You can trade your game systems. So there's value to your used stuff. You can bring it in here. And
they do Game Exchange. That's what it's all about. And when you're talking about that, when I came in here, I was totally shocked, because I'm thinking, this is a time when a lot of people are traveling, going to do it. And there's nothing better when you got those kids in the back seat to throw them a new movie or a new game or what. You have to occupy them. And it's so expensive, these things today. But when I walked in here, I'm comparing prices. I've been buying some of this stuff, and it blew my mind. I mean, I seen things I paid $40 for, and it's sitting over on the shelf for $14.
Yeah, I mean, the prices are very affordable, and you're getting something that works like it's new. So what's really, the difference, I guess, people come here all weekend long looking to trade. There's regular customers looking to buy, sell, and trade their stuff, or just pick up something to add to their collection. Some people collect movies. Some people, have a whole, selection of video games. And, they have just a very good system here. So, and it's busy, so you got to be patient, like anytime you come to the farmers market when we're, at our peak hours. But this place rocks, and it's been these folks is a family-owned business, Tim. They've been in business for over 25 years. People keep coming back, so you're getting good customer service, and you're getting a product that works. So, some people are always unsure of buying something used, but that's not always the case.
Yeah, I know.
Busy,
she's real busy, but I'm going to make my way over here anyways and just chit-chat with her in between customers, because I'm telling you, she's got the customers going on right now, looking at the different – because I want to get back and look at the counter back here, because it's the machines, the machines themselves that cost so much money, and you come here and they've got everything from PlayStation to 360s to when I was talking to Ann earlier, the Beats headphones is one of the big things that really just blew my mind.
Yeah, they have all their systems, behind the counter that you can see, and they're obviously much less, expensive than a new system, and they check them like thoroughly and they work. So yeah, that's the real big plus if you can't afford a new system.
Yeah, and when you're talking about that, it's important to get over here and speak with Ann because Ann, how are you? Angela, how are you?
Got to start there.
He said Ann, so I thought I'd go with that. But Ann, I like.
Aunt Ann for short. But no, we are great. So.
Yeah, but I like Angela better anyway. So, but anyways, let's talk because I was talking about the different game systems that you have and the prices of those. I mean, you beat anybody in town.
We do. We actually do. We take our competition seriously, and I would say you come in here, and even on a bad day, you can ask us, and we will talk to the manager, and most definitely give you the best price.
Because when you talk about family-owned business, that's very important. And then you talk about, when you buy something here, if it's pre-owned, you take it home, and there's a problem with it, you got 14 days.
You got 14 days, and we guarantee everything. So bottom line is, got a problem, you bring it back, we will deal with it. Definitely. We don't give cash back. However, we do totally exchange and give you the quality value back to you. So we'll work it out. Extreme cases, we'll work it out.
Yeah, and when I was talking, because I mentioned Beats headsets, and that is, as you know, because you're dealing with this every day, that I don't know what makes them so hot, but the kids are going nuts over them. And you have them here, and a lot different prices than what I've seen everywhere.
Correct. Yes. Again, very competitive pricing here. So if you have any question about it, ask us. We'll work with you.
Yeah. Now, if I come in here and I don't have anything, I mean, because you guys can set me up from getting the game to the TV to the games themselves. I mean, you have it all.
We have it all. TVs, DVD players, but mostly retro. We specialize in retro games, and that's what we really love to market as well. We just got the Retron 5, which is the newest thing on town. Retron 5. 5 systems in one.
I haven't heard of that one yet, so I hope my boys ain't watching this because they'll want to.
People will know what I'm talking about. But yeah, we got the Retron 5, and we have it lower priced than anything you're going to find, even online.
Yeah. Now, when you talk about the Retron 5, that you say that does every game system then?
Well, it does 5 systems, but the thing is, it's the newest thing on the market. So we do carry that, but the Retron 5 is the newest thing. Yeah, we have it.
I guess I'll be hearing about that here in the next couple of weeks because right now it's one of those deals that I come through your store here and I had a chance to look at it and everything else, and the games themselves, I couldn't believe the prices because I was looking. I was just telling Greg I paid $40-something for a game here not just last weekend, in fact, and I walked in here and you got it for 14-something.
Yeah, I'm saying we are competitive. Yes.
And then again, the guarantee that comes along with it. And you are awfully busy, and the word's getting out about you guys. And if somebody has a problem, or let's talk about, I want to upgrade my system. I have an old system, and you guys will take that on and buy it.
We will. We will buy anything that you have that we sell. We will buy it. And the thing about us is even DVDs. You can go to other places. I won't mention any names around town. They won't take half of your stuff. We take everything, but there is going to be a cost value there managed. But we are pretty competitive, and so we will give you store credit, or if you want cash, we'll give you cash.
So that's nice to know because and the nice thing about it is when I see DVD and game exchange, if I'm buying from you and I come in here on a regular basis. And okay, this game, the boys are tired of playing this one. I can bring it in and kind of use that somewhat as it's a. Yeah.
Yes. Again, and also, too, I do give preferential treatment to people that come in all the time because we're family-owned, again. And so we know who's coming in, who's supporting the community and our business as a family-owned business. So we look at those factors, and so I think it's a good thing.
And I want people to understand that they don't just buy it from you and throw it on the shelves. You guys actually check it out here at the store before you buy it, and then you take it to the warehouse and give it a once-over.
Absolutely. We check it here. We don't buy anything broken, so that's the first line of defense. And then we go to the warehouse. We check it again, make sure everything's manageable before we put it on the floor to sell. So.
Especially, I was noticing that you guys are supplying cases, too, to be sure that they're all in cases and things like that.
Mm-hmm. We check everything, and we clean it up. I mean, you can go around town and find different things, but we clean everything up.
And clean it up a little bit before you bring it in here. We don't want bugs crawling out of it. I'm sure that's happened a few times.
That has happened. So I would like if people would do that. Sometimes they don't, but But we try to work with that situation when it happens.
Yeah, but it's here for you if you're looking for DVDs, games. I mean, Xbox, Wii. I mean, because you got two different Xboxes out there. Now you got the Xbox 360, which is the old system. Then you got the new system that's there, and the different games won't play in the other ones. So
We do not have an Xbox One at this moment right now, but that's going to take time for people to start trading that in, and that's why. It's just right now we don't have one on the floor, but we pride ourselves in the retro, like I said, the backward stuff. So we're going from original Xbox for $49.99 to all the way up to your 500 gigabyte, PS3. We got all that. We just don't have the newest systems yet, but we'll get them.
yeah, and I know you'll get them because they'll be trading them in because it keeps on upgrading. I'm going to look at that Retron 5 up there because that's.
Retron 5 is the newest thing. Like I said, it's going for about 260.
Yeah, and so it'll play like 5 different game systems.
Yeah, yep. Plays Game Boy Advance, SNES, NES, and it plays Nintendo, all them. And then one that I'm not sure, because I think it might be European. But anyway.
But it's a nice.
Famicom, I don't know what that is, but,
Yeah, but
some of my gamers can help me out there.
well, that's it. The gamers know what it is. So, Angie, thank you so much for your time. I mean, this is once again a DVD and game exchange right here in the market. You got to be proud to have this here.
Yeah, they've been here for, they've been in business for over 25 years at this location before I was here. So they're right at the busiest entrance of the market, door 1, right across from Newcastle Produce, and you'll find them here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Tim, and worth a look if you're out looking, to get a new movie, buy, sell, trade your stuff, get some games, system, whatever.
Yeah, it's all here for you as we make our way back out of the DVD and game exchange because I want to get back out and we got a lot more of the market to do because I want to go down here. We're kind of flavoring this around summertime, and it's that time of year. A lot of people doing barbecues and things like that, but a lot of people looking for that fresh crabs, and they got them right here. The blue crabs are in. Right?
Just started coming in live crabs here at Alex's Seafood. We're just right down from the DVD store. These guys, have crabs usually this time of year every weekend. They can cook them for you here, spice them for you here. You can take them live and do them yourself at home. They go, so you got to get here and get them. You just can maybe call ahead if you want. You can check out our website, of course, for all these guys. Contact information, phone numbers if you want to call and ask questions about, seafood or what they have fresh, what's coming in, what's going to be, available the next day. NewcastleFarmersMarket.com. Tim, we always mention that. But Alex's Seafood, a tradition at the market. They've been here since one of the original tenants. Been here as long as the market's been open.
And the nice thing about it is I tell people if you can't go down to the beach, you can enjoy the beach kind of like the boardwalk because you can come here and eat inside and you're looking out and you're watching the people go by. It's kind of like sitting on a boardwalk and watching it take place.
They have a full sit-in restaurant here at Alex's Seafood. They serve beer and wine. And they'll cook anything that you want, and you can pick a piece of fish right from the case, and they'll cook it for you. And they have a huge menu. A lot of people order and pick stuff up just to take home, and you can order dozen steamed clams, 2 dozen steamed clams. They'll have it for you. You can pick it up and take it home, or I'll get crabs if I'm going down to the beach, and I'll have them down there ready to cook, or I'll just have them cook them for me, cool them, and I'll have them all weekend long. So and they have such a great display, the freshest seafood. They know how to buy it. They've been in the business for 50 years, so you're getting the best quality shrimp. They don't put anything out there that's not quality.
Yeah,
and you're gonna get what they say you're gonna get, whether it's previously frozen, which is fine, or whether if it's fresh caught. They had tuna and they had some ahi tuna in here for the last couple weeks. I don't know if they have any today, but it's like when they see a good piece of fish, they're gonna bring it in here. So it changes a little, and then of course you can get the same things over and over. Fresh scallops, fresh shrimp. They do their own crab cakes here, battered fish, so some stuff's pre-prepared to cook easy to take home, rather than prepping it yourself. You can just take home a piece of breaded fish or their crab cakes, cook them yourself at home if you're entertaining. And then, of course, they have everything that you want fresh or previously frozen, whatever. So.
Yeah. It's all here. I mean, when it comes to seafood, there's not a better place to shop for your seafood than right here at Alex's Seafood Restaurant. But before we go any further, I want to spin over here because it's summertime, and you think of summertime, and this was kept, as I was talking to you, I glanced over. Look at the selection, of just sunglasses as you're coming down through here, and you're not going to pay those. Once again, when you talk about the Newcastle Farmers Market, you're talking about savings, because they keep the overhead down, and you've got all those sunglasses out there. Then you come inside, you got all the sunglasses in here. Then you got the hats. I mean, and what tremendous savings, Greg.
This is our biggest sunglass store in the market. They have a huge selection in kids glasses, women's, great selection of women's, men's, and these are the price range is totally varies and affordable, from whatever $3.99 to $4 and up to maybe a little more expensive pair into the $10 range. But people lose sunglasses, Tim. They break sunglasses. Some people, they have to have a pair of sunglasses that they don't have to carry.
That's me.
Yeah.
Because
So
I promise you, I buy.
people are in here every week.
Yeah, I can buy them, but what amazes me is the different hats. This is the time of year that people need hats on their head.
You gotta have a hat. You can't always, you can't be too careful out there with the sun. And lotion, everyone, you got to keep reapplying that stuff. But yeah, great summer hats out here, fashion hats, sports hats. But yeah, they have great women's hats for the beach. Just for going out.
Protecting yourself from the sun. That's
Yeah.
And
Real stylish.
then fashion yourself up a little bit because a lot of the ladies like wearing them out, to go places. But if you're out at the beach and things like that, I mean, just so many different styles. When you're talking about it, I mean, I don't know how this would look on me. Let's see. What do you think there, guys? Yeah. You think that one? That's my style there? I don't think so. So Greg will find one that's his style. I'm telling you. There you go. Now you're talking.
I think I might get this. I think I'm going to the beach next week. This thing looks pretty good.
That will protect you from that will protect you from the sun, my friend. Yeah. But hats galore. But it's
Watch the show to see how I look.
You'll be back in here buying it because you look a lot better because it covers up your face. I mean, it blocks the sun from your face pretty good. So as you're coming, yeah. But there's a lot of things in here. You got bags and things like that because it's the time of year people are traveling, Greg. I mean, you got to think of that. Your luggage galore. I mean, so they have plenty of that to select from as well.
Yeah, luggage in here, kids' backpacks, school knapsacks, things like that for just traveling, whatever. And you can definitely get your sunglasses and your summer hats. These guys are right across from Alex's Seafood. Style Expo is the name of the store. Right across from the barbershop over there. And they've been here a long time, and people love them. So.
Yeah, and the pricing's right. And once again, let me remind you, this is Newcastle Farmers Market, open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday and Saturday, 9 to 10 to 9, or what is it?
Friday and Saturday, 9 to 9. Sunday, 10 to 6.
Getting lost here.
I had that for a long time.
I had it down for a while. But you mentioned the barbershop as we're passing by it. I mean, I'm amazed how many people get their hair cut at the barbershop. I mean, it's
line of people on the busy time of day. But yeah, you can slip in here and get a haircut, all weekend long. And right next to them, bike repairs, Mimi's Toys and Bikes. There's people bringing their bikes in all the time. Everyone's pulling the bikes out. This is the time of year. So if you're looking to get your bike repaired, they'll do it on site real quick for you. They just, bring it over to these guys. They fix them. They have, the full, selection of, tires and inner tubes and whatever they need to do to fix the bike. So
it's summertime. I mean, it's for kids. I mean, this is the time of year for kids. So you got the bicycle, you got toys, you got to occupy the kids during it. Get them outside. I mean, definitely let them play the games and everything in the evening, but you need them outside playing during the day and stuff.
Yeah,
what a great
toy store, and they have new bikes and they have used bikes, but fixing bikes is another huge thing. Everyone has a bike in their shed somewhere that probably just needs a little TLC, and it's a great place to bring it, real affordable. You know what you're getting, and you bring it here on the weekend, get something to eat, shop around, we'll have it for you. So yeah, if your bike's busted, bring it out to the farmers market and get it fixed right here.
Let me remind you, this is the Newcastle Farmers Market, Route 13, 273 coming together right there. That's where you're going to find it, Harris Corner. But when you're talking about it, because we're right here, we're coming up on the stage area, and this is a good time for us to talk about what's happening, here at the market, because there's always some activities going on in this area here. This is the market stage, as we call it. Every Sunday, every other Sunday, we have music going on here, but you have entertainment of some type, or somebody's showcasing something. I mean, today we got the health thing going on.
Choose Health Delaware here. Nancy's out here giving information about the insurance, that people still may not have gotten, and what they can still do. But Nance, what's going on right now in the industry? We know that I think things have expired for some people, but what can you do now, or what are you out here doing?
Right now, we're out here doing life-changing events. So if somebody got married and they need health care, they lost their job, they still need health care, we can still get them enrolled and ready for the coming event in November 15th. So they'll be already have an account and be ready to, start their enrollment then.
Yeah, because that's a big push right now to get everybody, some type of insurance on people for health care, and and it's going. But you need somebody with expertise like this to be able to guide you through it. We got so much more here, but anytime you come out here to the market, there's something happening in this area right here. This is Newcastle Farmers Market, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And let's take a look down here. It's important we talk about this section here. This is this Pennsylvania Dutch section, Stofus area, I call it. But you come down through here, and what a selection of meats. I don't care what. And you can see the people. This is like this, and they flow them through here. So, when it comes to meats, so many people buying their meats here.
Yeah, it's funny. They put the shish kebabs right where the numbers are. That's pretty smart. So the first thing you got to look at is those awesome pre-made shish kebabs.
And she's pulling them out of there as we're standing here talking to them. I mean, people are buying them because you can't help it. I mean, because this time of year you're going to be grilling and everything, save yourself the preparation work. It's already done for you.
Yeah, especially if you're having company over and you're working Friday late and you need to get something to throw on the grill, or just for the family. But yeah, they have a lot of pre-prepared this time of year stuff to put right on the grill. I mean, from their hamburgers that they have different flavors like bacon cheese, seasoned patties, blue cheese. The shish kebabs that are some are marinated, some are regular. You can take them, marinate them yourself. If you like them plain, whatever, they have them. And, they're obviously readily available and plenty big. So you're getting what you're paying for there. It's really
and ribs, I'm looking at ribs. I'm looking at, like you said, there's different, styles of everything down through here. But when it comes to meats, because some people don't necessarily want to do the beef and everything else, well, Stofus got, and I got to mention, they got cheese and all that, and they can cut it for you. And they can sandwich, make your sandwich meats and all that. But I want to get over here because we're talking about summertime and barbecuing. They got so big over here that they had to come over here and open up another area just for poultry. So now you got your chicken and stuff over here, and the same thing. I mean, they got it already pre-prepared for you.
It really works out good. You can just see it better. It's just it was a better setup for them. So again, they do some unique pre-prepared sort of
shish kebabs.
Well, they have the chicken. Yeah, they have the marinated chicken shish kebabs over here, but they also have their their homemade chicken patties that they do, and the feta spinach is like their most popular, and they're so good. I mean, you just take them home, throw them on the grill, and it's like something you've never had before. So really unique, kind of their own, style of pre-prepared foods that you can take home and grill. But like their chicken sausage, they have about 8 different flavors of chicken sausage. Just like on the meat side, they have the pork sausage that they have over there, a bunch of different flavors. So yeah, where else you really need to go to get something to throw on the grill? This is
yeah, a lot of people going for that turkey stuff today, and you got some of that in here as well. So you got when it comes to poultry, you got that. You got the meats. You got everything when it comes to the
bakery, man. Pies, Tim. Summertime is for pies, and they have
year rounds for pies.
Well, that's true, but they got some of the best out here. Pies that you could, if you're like, again, a lot of people entertain this time of year, and you just don't have time to cook.
Yeah,
the kids are out of school, so.
And preparation. I mean, when you're talking about that,
dips,
that's what I was going for, because you're talking about having a party. You ain't got time to prep. Well, you come out here, grab you a bunch of shish kebabs, come over here, grab your desserts, your pies, and all that. And then if you swing this way, Jimmy, if you could, I'm going to come right back down through here, because the different things that's already prepared for you, the dips they have, and they've got unique dips. I'm telling you, not like your store brand.
Yeah, they have about 20 different varieties of the dips they make weekly. All different flavors, there's a sweet pepper spread, the artichoke spinach, bacon horseradish, cinnamon honey, pimento spread. So it goes on. And these things just fly off the shelf, but they have plenty here. So you can come
Your
and,
party's
and
prepared for
try
you.
a different one, every week or whatever. But yeah, the baked goods and the fresh rolls and breads, just so great. The cheeses that they have. And then, this is the time Lancaster County brings in a lot of their fresh produce this time of year, the summer. Both our produce stands in the market have the fresh produce coming in that, we all know this time of year, the produce is the is just supreme.
We don't have enough time to tell you about Newcastle Farmers Market. You have to experience yourself. We try each and every week to tell you as much as we possibly can, try to flavor it. And today we worked hard saying, okay, but we haven't covered half the things we talk about
We're
covering.
open July 4th. We want to let people know we'll be here July 3rd. A lot of vendors will, and the Dutch folks will be here July 3rd for a short period of time during the day. And July 4th, we're going to be open from 9 to 7. We're going to close a little early so we can get out of here and catch some fireworks. NewcastleFarmersMarket.com has a lot of information, hours, things coming up, events, and also the store information if you're looking to contact anyone directly. We have an office phone number if you have questions. July 4th, folks. July 3rd, if you're going
Get your barbecue
and come on out to the farmers market. We'll see you out here.
Tell them to come see you. Say goodbye.
We'll see you at the market, everyone.
Come on in and take a peek. You can find it here, not at the mall. Get it all at the market. The Newcastle Farmers Market has it all.